Okay, this is going to be our sixth example, and this is going to be one of the toughest ones that we're going to look at. But this is going to be consistent independent. And the next examples that we're going to look after this are going to be the special cases, the no solution and infinitely many. Okay, so now when I'm taking a look at example 6, I've got my first equation. I've got 4x plus 15y equals 10, and I've got 3x plus 10y is equal to 5. Now, by the looks of it, it doesn't look like anything is going to cancel directly. So I have to think, how could I get, let's say, the x's to cancel? Well, if I'm looking at 4 and 3, the least common multiple will be 12. So I'd have to get the top equation to a 12x and the bottom equation to a negative 12x. Okay, or I could have done it vice versa, but I need a positive 12x somewhere and a negative 12x somewhere else. So that's going to involve multiplying the top equation by 3 and the bottom equation by 4. Okay, or a negative 4, excuse me. Now, if I'm taking a look at 15 and 10, they're not going to cancel, but if I think about the least common multiple of 15 and 10, well, they both have 30 in common, okay? So to get to 30y, I'd only have to multiply the top equation by 2 and the bottom equation by 3. So that's why I'm going to end up doing this, but remember, one's got to be the opposite. So I'm going to cancel the y's first, so I'm going to multiply my top equation by positive 2, okay? Now, I've got to get this to cancel because that's going to give me a 30y here. I need a negative 30y here, so I'm going to multiply the bottom equation by negative 3, okay? So the top equation is going to become 2 times 4x, 8x, 2 times 15y, 30y, and 2 times 10 is 20. So everything in the equation has to be multiplied by the multiple on the outside. Now, negative 3 times 3x is negative 9x. Negative 3 times 10y is negative 30y. So you see the y's are going to cancel now. And then negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. Okay. Now at this point, 8x minus 9x is going to give me negative x. 30y minus 30y eliminates the y to 0, adds to 0, and this is going to be positive 5. Okay, I'm going to divide both sides by negative 1, so I got x equals negative 5. Now I'll plug negative 5 back into any equation. Let me plug it back into this one here. So I have 3 times x, which is now negative 5, plus 10y is equal to 5. So 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. Okay, I'll add 15 to both sides. So 10y is equal to 20. Divide both sides by 20 and y equals 2. So we have the coordinate negative 5 comma 2 is the solution to that system.